My body of humanity, this would mean war between nations, which are the organs of my body. All war is but acute disease or disharmony, and as my life, which in humanity manifests as impersonal love, can express only in harmony, even as in the physical body, it is always utilizing, equalizing, and preparing conditions so that it can thus express. This it does either by eradicating gradually from the various organs of the body all disease, weakened and unfit cells, or by developing the disease into a malignant form in the physical body. Throws off such cells quickly by the billions until a particular organ either is purified or its power of functioning is wholly destroyed. In other words, the real life and work of each cell and of each organ lies in giving up its individual life, that my whole body can be or express in perfect harmony. Each cell and each organ has no other idea than this, and makes itself a pure and selfless channel through which my impersonal life can flow. Then has my body become a harmonious and perfect whole, and then can my idea express on earth its divine powers and possibilities, even as it does in the celestial realm of the eternal. You give up yourself wholly to me, that I can pour through you my holy impersonal love, having no other thought than the perfect expression of that love, which is my real life. Then will I through you be enabled to quicken and awaken those about you, gradually, to a recognition of me, the Christ within them, that they too will likewise give up themselves wholly to me. Like the organ, or that particular part of my body of humanity you and they form, attains perfect health and harmony, and adds its quota to the bringing about and maintaining of perfect health in my entire body. Such time comes, my divine life force, or my impersonal love, will be flowing and manifesting throughout all humanity, and my idea will be expressing fully on earth, even as it is in heaven. Earth and all earthly bodies will no longer be of the gross, physical material they formerly seemed, but they will have become utterly purified and cleansed of the self, will have been again lifted up to whence they descended. For the purpose of their creation, that of developing organisms for the outward manifestation and human expression of my divine idea, will have been accomplished, having no further use for physical or outward mediums of such expression. Hereafter will create and express only with mind substance, which is the only medium needed in the heavenly world of the impersonal life. Finding me. You who have studied carefully all that has been said herein, and who think you have gotten a glimpse of me, but yet are not sure, come close and listen with your soul to what I now have to say. Be still and know I am God. You have learned to be still if you have studied and meditated upon this I as God within you, if you are able to distinguish it from the personal I, and are conscious at times of being able to step outside, as it were, of your personality, and view your human self as it is, see all its petty faults and weaknesses, its base selfishness, its animal appetites and passions, its childish desires, and foolish pride and vanities. If you can do all this, and have seen these things with clear vision, know that at those moments you have been one with me in consciousness, that it was your real self, I within you, bidding you thus to see with my eyes the reality of things. Those moments you were freed from your personality and were dwelling in my consciousness. Call it cosmic, universal, spiritual, or impersonal consciousness as you will. But you could not have seen these things in yourself except through impersonal eyes, my eyes. Again, if you will look back, you will recall many times when you felt strongly impelled to do certain things, some of which you did with perfect results, those of which you argued against, your intellect reasoning you into different action, and often with failure, disappointment, or suffering as a result. This impelling consciousness was your only real self, I within you, at such moments guiding you, distinctly telling you what to do. Those moments you were hearing with your spiritual ears, my ears, and when you impersonally obeyed, success and satisfaction followed. But when you personally thought you knew better, discomfiture Regret and unhappiness resulted. Again, there have been moments when you have felt approaching events, or the nearness of unseen persons, or inharmonious. Likewise find your place in it, realizing now that you are in truth one of my divine attributes, that your work was laid out for you from the beginning. and that all that has gone before has been but a preparation and a fitting of your human personality for that work. Your whole soul will leap with joyful anticipation that, after all these many years of wandering, you have at last returned to my home and can now enter into my real life, one in consciousness with me and with your other selves, all working to bring about the final perfect expression on earth of my divine ideal. Who to whom the reading of this has brought memories of previous joys, and whose soul has quickened in response, do not leave these words until you have gotten from them all I have to tell you. Be still, listen to my inner voice, learn of the glories that await, if you are able to see with impersonal eyes and hear with impersonal understanding. However, if this reading brings to you your first vision of my reality within you, setting in motion by this partial realization of me and my kingdom high vibrations which lift you into a temporary spiritual ecstasy, and you resolve to try to abide always in this consciousness of me, and always to obey me. Do not be discouraged should you fail when immediately thereafter an occasion comes to test the sincerity and strength of your resolve. It is only by your trying and failing and realizing keenly your lack of strength and ability to rest and trust in me that I can quicken in you the consciousness of my divine power ever waiting to manifest through you. High vibrations are only the arousing into action of certain soul qualities and their corresponding faculties, which must be awakened before I can manifest such powers. Naturally, when such soul qualities are aroused, they meet active opposition from certain other qualities, which heretofore held undisputed sway in your nature, and which must be overcome and brought under subjection, and then lifted up into their true service before the soul qualities can freely express. This opposition should and will strengthen and test and perfect the expression of these soul qualities, for you must be capable of withstanding every attack from without before you can fully manifest all my divine powers pushing forth from within. Know that I am manifesting these powers in you just as fast as you can bear it. Be strong. The mistake you make is in trying to grow yourself. I am the tree of life within you. My life will and must push forth, but it will do it by gradual and steady growth. I cannot